The event today is our annual wassail. The apiary, or the orchard, was left to us by a chap called Frank Buckley, who was a beekeeper and a founder member of Avon Beekeepers, of which Bristol is a branch. And when Frank died, he willed the orchard to us, and we use it as a training apiary for trial beekeepers. And the wassail was one of Frank's annual events, which he rather hoped we would carry on after he went to the great apiary in the sky, as it were. So we've done our very best to carry on. But this piece of land here is fairly useless for most things. It's very low-lying and very wet, and it's landlocked as well, so it's worth not a lot.
We don't mind. Okay. Ashes Tuna Morris, and we've been coming here for a very, very long time. Since, well, probably 15 years or more. So when Frank used to run the wassail, and Reg Morris used to come here, and then they stopped coming and we took over, and we've been here ever since. Oh, it's just so relaxed, and it's outdoors, and you get to have a fire and company, and really have a nice time. It's very informal, this one, and I just say who's coming, they turn up, and we look at the weather conditions and say, okay, we can do this, we can do that.
Well, there's some suggestions that wassailing came as a means of dealing with pests and problems and things like that, as well as celebrating. So things like putting a piece of toast in the V of a tree meant that the birds would eat the toast. In the toast would be the grubs that had crawled up from the V of the tree. So they would clear the V away. And there's certainly plenty of history of that being done, little bits of bread being put around, or anything else that the grubs would eat into. And because a lot of apples, early apples, used to break at the V because they had infestations of grubs and bugs. So it's a possible sort of practical reason for that. And there's the sort of general folklore about giving something back that you've taken. So you've taken the apples, you've made the cider, you've all had a jolly merry time, let's give something back to the tree. There is a suggestion it's got a mild sterilising effect as well, in that it will kill off soil-borne pests. But that would depend on the quality of the cider, I think, because the better the cider, the less that would be needed to anoint the tree, if you follow me. Today's event. Well, Frank Buckley, local eccentric gentleman, lovely man, felt he should give something back to his trees. So when he set up this orchard many, many years ago, as I understand it, he wassailed the trees. He then, in those days, invited Reg Morris to attend, so the numbers grew and it became a bit of a celebration. And as Reg Morris moved with the times, they invited Ashes Rise in, Ashes Rise. We keep getting new members in, so we have a perpetual sea of potential wassail queens. So we've been able to move on with it. As long as they have an orchard, we'll have a wassail. I mean, it's as simple as that. It feels very good to do, and lots of people seem to be enjoying coming. We're having a bit of a rebirth this year. There's even more people than were here last year. And as of course the weather's held up, so we've got a nice sunny morning, sunny afternoon. The cider here is made from these trees. The punch is made from extractions of various vineyards all over the world, I should think. And there's a nice mixture of food as well. We've got some apple cakes, we've got some ginger apple cakes. Ginger was very common to offer it as a winter cake because it had the warming effect. So there's lots of those, and a few sort of commercial cakes that have been brought in by people. But it's a nice chance to celebrate, a nice chance to meet up with people and have a glass or two.
I like the dancing inside of it, see the children doing different things. I like it. And there's a nice bonfire as well. People are all happy and glad. Cider's nice.
This is about the 6th or 7th year I've been, yes. Just the sense of tradition, yeah, the bonfire, the drink, the food. Yeah, it's just having a good time. Yeah.
Well, we just started off Morris dancing lessons with Kim 2 weeks ago.
Ah, so it's Kim.
So it's Kim.
We enjoyed it so much that we decided to come here today.
What is it about what happened this morning that you enjoyed?
All of it.
The whole ceremony, knowing that it's been going on for hundreds of years. It's great.
Might you come again?
Definitely. It's a nice,
That helps, doesn't it?
Yes.
it's a very nice community spirit as well. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Very good.
Have you enjoyed your visit here today?
Yes, very, very much. Beautiful. The first time and it's been lovely. Thanks to Mr. B-Man here.
And what memory will you take back from today?
Everything, the dancing, just everything in general, and the people are just so friendly, the spirit and people are so friendly, it's beautiful.
I've enjoyed it, yes. And I like standing by the bonfire because we can't have bonfires in our gardens anymore.
Yes, that's
so
right.
I'm enjoying that, and the children dancing,
Yes.
and the dedication of the people that, yes, it's getting back old-fashioned values
Yes.
there.
The blue sky and the sunshine, it's curious. And introducing a little one to a bit of culture, alternative culture.
It's just a kind of midwinter kind of. It's like the last of the midwinter celebrations. Yeah, it's the kind of like spring starting to come new and coming out, especially for us.
And do you know what the history of wassailing is?
It's an ancient pagan, pre-Christian. Yes, it's been going on for thousands of years.
Up the pagans, I say.